Money FM 89.3. Best of Friday Night Live. Thank Fitness it's Friday.
Welcome back to Money FM 89.3. You're here with me, Danko, and Neil Humphreys on the Friday Night Live. And it's that time.
Oh, it is.
For the Asia Podcast Winning Award. Podcast. Oh, I said podcast twice. Thank Fitness, it's Friday.
And you can see why he wins the big awards. You know, the award with the award and the podcast with the podcast.
The award of trying to stumble as much as we can.
Brilliant.
Okay, now, Chinese New Year. We're about 3 days into it.
We are.
And I'm pretty sure a lot of us are having lots of fun, gathering and whatnot, and, chit-chatting and just, reminiscing the old times with our relatives and friends. And of course, the smell of new notes fills the air. Hong Bao na lai, please. And then, of course,
next time.
got steamboat, and we've got the smell of just tons and tons of snacks filling the room and filling our tummies. Neil.
Yes.
How much have you eaten?
Too much. I've eaten at least an entire tub of pineapple tarts myself.
Nice.
In 2 days.
What?
Across 2
In 2 days?
Yeah, easily. Maybe more. And that's also not including, the love letters and,
my goodness,
and the butter cookies and the other bit. Lots and lots. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not good, is it?
Given the misleading shape and sizes, it is not uncommon for people to find themselves consuming more calories than usual, since these snacks are often associated with high saturated fats, high sugar, and high salt. So, for a start, maybe let me just walk you through how much calories these snacks contain.
On behalf of all listeners, do you have to?
Yes.
Okay.
Because that's the truth in life, and sometimes the truth hurts. Okay. 1 slice of bakwa. I know you don't eat that, right? Okay. But for the benefit of others, 50 grams, we're looking at about 250 calories.
Oh, you didn't let me guess.
Oh, yeah.
I was going to say 200.
Okay, that was close. Okay, now, next one.
Yeah.
I don't know if you eat this one, though. Prawn rolls.
Yeah, I know what it is. Yeah.
Do you eat them?
I used to.
Okay. 2 pieces of them. Because one piece is a little bit hard to calibrate. So 2 pieces of prawn rolls. How many calories do you think it contains?
Combined, the 2 pieces.
Yeah, the 2 pieces. It's about 43 grams.
300.
Nah, not that much.
Oh, no. It's not.
Neil, it's like...
You're talking about the skinny one.
The skinny one that looks like
150,
popia,
150.
Close. 120 calories.
Okay.
Now, look, just eating 2 is 120.
Yeah, and they're tiny.
Yeah, they're tiny. So anyone can finish half the bottle. I could sit down and finish half that entire can, right? So that's what it is. Now, 1 piece of love letter biscuit.
I do like them. I would say it's only 1 piece.
1 piece. It's light. It's light as well.
Very sugary. 75?
82 calories.
Close. That was close.
How many have you had?
Oh, loads.
If you had 10, that's 820 calories, Neil.
Loads.
Okay, now, 1 piece of pineapple tart.
This, I think, is crazy because we talked about this before, the sugar, the saturated fat. It's all the good stuff. Sugar, salt. I'm going to go, because 1 piece, small, 230.
It's a bit of a stretch, Neil.
All right, 200.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
It's not that much.
All right.
It's about 100 calories.
It's still a lot.
70 to 100. It depends on the type of pineapple tart, because there are tons of variations out there, right?
But I know that's more because it has it on the label. That's more than a Kit Kat. A Kit Kat is about 65, I think.
Easily, way more.
So 1 tiny pineapple tart is more than a 2-finger Kit Kat.
Easily.
Yeah.
Easily. So those of you feasting on pineapple tarts now, I hope you're thinking about this,
When you say it like that, it really is a lot.
It's a lot.
So 6 small pineapple tarts is like eating 10 Kit Kats.
Exactly.
20 fingers of Kit Kats.
Oh, you just count that in calories. That would be, let's take it as one would be about 100 calories, right? Make it simple. So 6 of them, 600 calories.
That's crazy.
20 of them, that's equivalent to how much you should be consuming a day.
Wow.
On average.
Well, that's how many I did in one day.
Well, there you have it. And that explains the belly.
Yes.
Now, couple that with age. It's common to see an increase in belly fat buildup along the waistline.
Yes.
Okay, so this is also usually because muscle mass decreases with age as fat increases. So that is a huge concern because excess belly fat is linked to certain health risks, including high blood pressure, high cholesterol, type 2 diabetes, breathing problems, and even heart problems as well. And here's the bad news.
Yeah.
If your goal is to get rid of purely excess belly fat, don't expect to be able to lose that fat just by doing targeted ab workouts. It simply just doesn't work. And despite what you have read online, there is absolutely no way to target fat loss in a specific area.
Really?
No way. How do you tell your body, you know what, lose the fat on my
It is
fat?
depressing because
lose the fat on my belly.
for all people, but particularly men, it's those love handles. It's the big,
Yeah.
You can be as slim or as skinny as you like, and
Yeah.
yet the love handles are like the last thing to go.
But that's, okay, here's a debate for another day, right? I've heard that girls actually love those love handles.
They might.
Apparently.
I don't.
It's, yeah. We don't, unfortunately, but apparently that's appealing to some.
There you go.
So there you go. I mean, whether you like
If
it or
anyone
not.
would like to answer that question, you can WhatsApp 8855
Yes.
0893. Do you like love handles?
But yeah, so here's the thing, right? When you exercise, your body relies on the extra fat stored all over your body as a source of energy. All right. So even if you do plenty of core exercises, your body will still pull from all its fat reserves for energy, not just from your belly fat. Because you think about it, you've got fat in your arms, you've got fat in your legs, your face, literally your entire body. So that's how your body responds to the exercise. It starts to burn the fat throughout the body. And the best way to lose and keep off belly fat is by losing weight gradually through diet, sleep, and exercise choices that obviously you can maintain. Okay? And all exercises will also help you to burn excess fat around your body and help you gain muscle mass. So with enough consistency, that would include yours truly, the tummy fat. Okay, so you're in luck because today I've scoured the internet to find some of the best exercises that is hopefully made to help you to lose some of your body fat level. Okay, of course, I've tried to keep it simple. Okay, and I don't want to be too specific about it because I've talked about this on a previous podcast, and that's where you can look into it. Okay, but before that, let's talk a little bit about the science and the science behind losing belly fat. And some of the best ways to lose them is to combine aerobic exercise with strength training while eating a healthy diet. Okay, and I've preached this multiple times before. Exercise doesn't work if you don't start from the kitchen. Okay, so the idea is to create a calorie deficit, which helps you to lose fat over time. So how much you actually train, okay, should be a little bit more, or how much calories you lose when you train should feel a little bit more than how much you consume. And that way, it will start to burn the excess fat that's stored in your body. So for aerobic exercises, you might want to try brisk walking. For yourself, you have an injured knee, right, Neil? So maybe walking or running might be a little bit heavy on your knees. So you could try some things like brisk walking, maybe even swimming, or perhaps if you'd like to try some high-intensity interval training, that might work as well. But for yourself, I believe you're a cyclist, right? So that would work. And you would like to aim for at least 30 minutes of moderate intensity aerobic exercises 3 to 4 times a week. I think you hit that quarter, roughly, right?
Yep.
Okay, so next, this is the part where I believe a lot of us can work on, strength training. Now, I won't go through the details. We've covered multiple gym routines in the past. You can listen to it again on our audio app, AWEDIO, or Spotify. And the playlist that you want would be Friday Night Live. And you'll get access to a library of workout tips and the secrets all for free. Okay, now more specifically, this is the part where you might want to listen out for. We're going to talk about core exercises today. I'll talk about tightening our core and gaining some muscle. So that goes in some way to help you to combat belly fat. Okay, and Neil right here is going to try it out. And hopefully, if he's able to make sense of it, that means you can go back and listen to it again and to try it out for yourself.
I am willing to be the nation's guinea pig.
Yes. All right, so these exercises are great for people of any age. So maybe if you're at home, maybe if you're just at a friend's place, try it out, lie down on the floor, and let's get started with some abdominal exercises for belly fat. Okay, first one, we've got the simple, good old classic 60-second planks. Okay, so this is a very, very simple exercise. All you need to do is to get your elbow face down on the ground, your elbow and wrist on the ground, okay, and keeping your body elevated in a straight line. Okay, you want to hold that position for about 60 seconds. But maybe if you're just starting out and 60 seconds is a little long, you might want to try for at least about 30 seconds or so. And try this out for a good maybe 4 to 5 sets. Okay, so once you're done with that, you can take a rest, and there it is. That's your first abdominal exercise for the day. Easy. Okay, next one, we've got bicycle crunches. Now, this is my personal favorite because it really engages not just the main core, but your obliques as well. These are known as the muscles on the side of your stomach. All right, and what you need to do is just basically lie down flat with your back facing the ground and your legs elevated in a 90 degrees position up in the air. Okay, so basically it's like a position where you're about to do crunches, but you're not exactly working on them just yet. Okay, so keep your knees bent, all right, and your back just laid flat on the ground. And once you're in that position, I'd like you to put your hands behind your ears and then cup them behind your ears while your elbows right in front of you. And as you begin, what you need to do is to cross your body and try to reach your elbow to the opposite side of the knee and just run it down like a bicycle. So you want to bring your right elbow towards your left knee and then your left elbow towards your right knee and alternate them like this for the next 30 seconds or so. Now, this is considered to be one of the most strenuous abdominal exercises. So if you feel like that is a little bit difficult, take it easy. Try it for 15 seconds and slowly build up to it. How does it feel so far, Neil?
That's tougher. It needs a little practice.
Yep.
It's all good.
But the form is perfect though. Well done.
Thank you.
Okay, last one. This is a simple one. And this requires a lot more control. This is known as the leg lifts. Okay, and leg lifts are very, very simple. All you need to do is just to lay flat on the ground. Okay, and just to keep your legs
on your
in front
belly
of
or
you.
your back?
On your back. So imagine yourself lying on your bed or just lying on the ground with your back facing the ground. And a leg lift workout is basically where you start to lift your leg while keeping your body straight and slowly bring your leg all the way up so that your legs kind of face the sky. All right, you want the foot to be facing the sky. Bring it up to the point where your body is kind of like bent in a 90 degrees angle. All right, you bring it up a little bit higher, all the way up. Keep up in the position and slowly bring it back down. So essentially, you're lifting your leg up to face the sky, bring it back down, and you want to do this for about 10 reps or so. 10 reps with about 4 to 5 sets in total. So there you have it, the 3 simple exercises for you to try. 60-second planks, bicycle crunches, and leg lifts.
When you
How does
do
it
the
feel?
leg lifts, you don't touch the ground, right? You keep the heels off the ground?
Well, here's the thing. You could touch the ground, but if you like to challenge yourself, you could perhaps try to avoid touching the ground, and that will constantly engage your core. So that is one recommendation I would have for you.
Good workout.
All right, so that would pretty much do it. 3 simple exercises for you to try, and of course, to take your belly fat to the next level. So, while it's important to get at least 30 minutes of moderate exercise a day, remember the one thing: don't overtrain yourself and don't push yourself too hard. Okay? So do not overtrain because it can actually make it harder to burn off belly fat. So with that, eat smart, train smart, and of course, Happy Chinese New Year.
To listen to more great interviews, download our podcasts at audio.sg or download the audio app. That's AWEDIO, audio at the App Store and Google Play.